From morning walks, to climbing the stairs, to walking home after a long day, almost all of us do it. Sometimes without thinking, sometimes in a hurry, sometimes taking it for granted.
Pag matagal po tayong inactive, no, o wala masyadong ginagawa, mas mataas po yung tsansa na maging high blood tayo, no?
But every step is not just moving. It is a message to the heart.
Naku, hindi ko pa naabot yung 10,000 steps ko today. Meron bang science behind that?
And do we really need 10,000 steps a day?
Pangit po pag matagal tayong nakaupo lang.
Welcome to episode 5 of The Heart Speaks,
Makakatulong ba ang walking to lose weight?
where we explore the benefits of walking and its powerful effect on cardiac health.
Sitting is the new smoking.
So put on your walking shoes, take a deep breath, and join us as we take one step closer to understanding how walking can protect the heart and change the way we live.
Welcome to The Heart Speaks, ang podcast para sa inyong puso. Brought to you by The Heart Specialist Clinic. This is Doc Jadam. We are episode 5. Tagtag para tumatag ang puso. And we will be talking about something very simple but very high impact. Walking. And guess what? We've brought in the expert to talk about walking and its benefits for the heart. Tinatawag natin siyang cardiac rehab specialist, no? A cardiologist and our very good friend, Dr. Jeffrey Patawaran. Jeff, welcome.
Hi. Good evening, Doc Donnie. No?
Good
Thank you
evening.
for inviting me. No?
Of course, it's a pleasure to have you here. And before we talk about walking, Jeff, because marami tayong mga loyal listeners ngayon ng ating podcast, paki-explain naman sa kanila, ano ibig sabihin ng cardiac rehab?
So,
Meditation.
Doc Donnie, no, ang cardiac rehab, ito po yung programa natin, no, para sa mga pasyenteng nagkaroon ng sakit sa puso. No? It's actually comprehensive, no, cardiac rehab program that involves, of course, exercise, which involves kasama po ang walking dyan, no, exercise, risk factor control, no, management, nutrition control, no. So, ang ginagamot po natin yung mga nagkaroon ng sakit sa puso, na-operahan sa puso, tulad ng mga na-bypass, atake sa puso, o yung mga may heart failure, no? O yung mga humina yung puso.
Since nabanggit mo yung heart attack and heart failure, mamaya pag-uusapan natin kung pwede ba ang walking para. Pero first of all, Jeff, let's get it straight from the expert. Are there any health benefits from walking?
Of course, no, Doc Donnie. Madami pong benepisyo, no, ang walking, no? Isa po dyan, of course, is nakakatulong po to sa pag-control na ng ating blood pressure, no? Sa
Blood
mga
pressure.
matatasang presyon.
Okay.
Nakakatulong din po sa mga diabetes yan, no? Para makontrol yung mga blood sugar,
Sugar,
nila.
pwede rin.
Nakakatulong din po ito magpababa ng cholesterol,
Cholesterol.
no? Sa mga matataas. At sa iba rin po, no, nakakatulong to sa mga may depression, no, at saka anxiety kasi na-improve niya yung mood, no? Saka yung quality of life din ng mga pasyente.
This is very interesting, Doc. Jeff, you mentioned mood, anxiety, and mental wellness. Lalo na ngayon sa panahon ng gadgets at social media, mga kabataan. So you're saying, if they engage in more walking, probably that will boost their mood.
Yes, kasi ang pag-exercise by means of walking, nagre-release to ng endorphins, no? Alam na natin ng endorphins, no? Yung tinatawag nating happy hormones, no?
Ayun,
Kaya
nakaka-happy
nakakatulong po
palang
ito.
maglakad. Okay. Now, of course, when you visit your doctor, you're gonna hear the word sedentary, no?
Yes.
Pakipaliwanag naman, Jeff, ano ba ibig sabihin ng sedentary lifestyles?
Pag sinabi pong sedentary tayo, ibig sabihin, no, for the whole day, no, kung nakaupo lang tayo at least 6 hours, no, ibig sabihin pag ikaw nakaupo ng 6 hours in one day, no, sedentary na yung lifestyle mo, activity. So it involves prolonged inactivity, no. So kasama dyan yung mga nagtatrabaho sa office, so syempre lagi ho yan nakaupo, no, yung mga nanonood lang, no, sa TV, nakikinig ng music. So pangit po, no, kasi kapag matagal tayong nakaupo lang or walang ginagawa.
So, ibig sabihin, you should not be sitting for 1/4 of the day.
Yes,
Dapat i-google mo siya sa pagkilos,
Opo, dapat may konting
pagtulog,
activity rin din po, no.
pagtrabaho. Ayan, okay.
Kaya
And
nga,
ano bang impact ng sedentary lifestyle sa ating kalusugan?
Now, syempre ang sedentary, no, kapag matagal po tayong inactive, no, o wala masyadong ginagawa, mas mataas po yung tsansa na maging high blood tayo, no, at o hindi makontrol yung blood pressure. Mas malaki din po yung probability or chance na maging obese, no, katabaan, no, mag-gain tayo ng weight, mahirap kontrolin ng diabetes, mga cholesterol, no, at dahil po dyan, yung iba nagkakaroon din po ng fatty liver, no, which are all mga risk factors para magkaroon ng sakit sa puso.
Ayan, nabanggit mo, Doc Jeff, ang risk factors because if you were listening to episodes 1 to 3, we were talking about heart risk and you're saying now, one way to bring down our risk is to engage in physical activity or walking.
Walking and
specifically.
exercise.
Now, pag-usapan natin mga practical advice. Sabi nila, naku, hindi ko pa naabot yung 10,000 steps ko today. Meron bang science behind that?
So, sikat na sikat, no, yung 10,000 steps, no? Pero actually, no, yung 10,000 steps na, it's not backed up, no, with research, no, or data. I think it started in Japan, no? They started it only as a marketing, no, strategy kasi yung isang kumpanya gusto niyang magbenta ng kanilang parang walking instrument, no?
Sinasabi mo ba na budol tayo ng marketing?
Yung sa 10,000, no? Pero it doesn't mean na yung paglalakad is wala siyang benefit.
Okay.
So sabi ng mga American Heart Association at ibang mga guidelines, no, even lower counts as much as 6,000 to 8,000 steps, no, is enough, no, to have cardiovascular benefit. Ibig sabihin, no, kahit maka 6,000 steps ka lang a day, may benepisyo na yon, no, para sa puso mo.
Sige, try natin i-simplify kasi iniisip ko 6,000 in a day. Ano bang mas madali ng way para matandaan yan?
Now, para madaling matandaan po, no, ang 6,000 steps kasi, no, na-measure na nila ho yan is maglalakad ka ng at least 30 minutes per day, no? Kasi ang recommended po is, ang recommended na healthy walking, no, is 150 minutes, no, per week. So if you divide that for 5 days, no, 5 days of regular days, that will be 30 minutes a day. No? Minimum po yun. No?
Pero mga kaibigan, hindi naman sinasabi ni Doc Jeff na pag weekend hindi ka na kailangan maglakad.
May activity ka pa din. No? So yun, pero yun yung parang exercise training mo. No, for the week.
Since we're on the topic of fads and trends, narinig ko to, Doc Jeff, yung Japanese exercise or walking trend. Can you tell us more about it?
Okay. Madami kasing ginawang pag-aaral sa Japan, no? Meron sila yung tinawag na Japanese interval walking training, no? So ang ginagawa po nila, ang pinag-aralan nila doon actually mga middle, no, to elderly individuals, no, kasama yung mga matatanda, no, at saka yung nasa katamtamang edad. So ang ginagawa po nila doon, no, meron silang 3 minutes, no, na slow walking, alternating with 3 minutes naman ng fast, no. So 3 minutes na mabagal lang na walking, tapos 3 minutes na medyo mabilis. For 5 cycles po, no? Yun ang ginagawa nilang training. So, aabot po yan ng 30 minutes. So, ma-achieve nila yung recommended na 150 minutes per week. At sa pag-aaral nila, Doc, no, is beneficial siya. Halos same benefit siya ng continuous walking training naman na tinatawag na yung tuloy-tuloy lang na mabilis, no? So, kahit pwede kang merong pahinga na 3 minutes, tapos 3 minutes na mabilis, pareho din yung benepisyo na ibibigay niya po.
Basta ang bottom line is kailangan matagtag ka, no?
Opo.
Okay.
Saka kailangan consistent, no? At saka sustainable yung ginagawa mong training, no? Nagagawa mo palagi.
Now, since we're on the topic of heart health, ang isang mabigat na issue, yung kabigatan, weight loss, makakatulong ba ang walking to lose weight?
So kasama siyempre ang walking, no, sa binibigay natin sa mga pasyente para mag-lose sila ng weight, no? Kasi sa mga pag-aaral po, no, walking itself, no, can promote, no, at least mga 3%, no, at most 3%, no, ng weight loss na, no? So it can improve, no. But of course, kailangan kung gusto mo talagang ma-achieve, no, yung target na weight loss, sasabayan mo yan ng proper diet, saka nutrition.
Okay, pero there is hope for people who want to lose weight, no? You don't have to just depend on injectables at saka yung mga pills, no? Okay, and then of course we're talking about walking safety issue. Sabi ni Lolo at Lola, anak, safe ba yan sa akin? Pwede ba ako dyan?
Okay, so yun po ang maganda rin sa walking, no? Since simple lang po ito, no? Pwede rin po kahit sa mga may edad or yung may frail, no? Kasi yung pagwa-walking po, wala naman yung kailangan ganito kabilis agad yung ilalakad mo. So depende yan, no, per person. Pwede yung mabagal lang sa simula hanggang mas lumalakas at nasasanay, bibilis na ho. Pero kahit yung mabagal na bilis lang po, no, may benepisyo na rin ho yan, no? At syempre, mas maganda rin po yan, no, kasi it promotes muscle strengthening din. Yung balance nila, lalakas din po.
Correct. So, sa ating mga lolo at lola, walking is very good for your heart. Now, you talked about heart attack that earlier today. And ano bang benefits ng walking for those who have suffered a heart attack or yung nagpa-bypass na?
Kasi nga ang walking or exercise, no, kasama po yan sa programa ng cardiac rehabilitation. No?
Cardiac rehab.
At napag-aralan na rin po na ang cardiac rehabilitation, which includes the walking and exercise, no, it helps our patients, no, na nagkaroon ng atake sa puso, no, ma-prevent magkaroon ulit ng bagong atake or yung magkaroon ulit ng second event, no? So kaya secondary prevention, no, nakaka-promote po 'yan kasi nga tinutulungan ng exercise at walking makontrol yung mga risk factors ng sakit sa puso.
Ayan. At alam mo naman, syempre tayong mga Pinoy, pag naoperahan tayo, parang akala natin, ang hina na natin. No? Ang advice ni Dr. Jeff is to get back on your feet.
Mhm.
You use your feet. So, walk
Oo, so
early.
kaya yan din po, no, nga nakikita natin sa mga patients natin. Minsan yung relative ang ayaw magpagalaw sa
May
pasyente kasi natatakot sila, no, or kala nila baka may mangyaring masama pag gumalaw agad si patient. So diyan papasok po yung benepisyo ng cardiac rehab kasi pag nakita po nila na kaya nilang mag-exercise, no, comfortable naman at stable po sila, lalakas din yung kanilang confidence na makabalik sa dati nilang gawain. No?
Yan, napakagandang message. And bago tayo magtapos, Dr. Jeff, no, nasabi mo nga walking is very safe, no? And I think that's a very good piece of advice for everyone who wants to take care of their heart health. So, your parting shot, Doc Jeff, about walking to all the listeners of The Heart Speaks.
So, final message ko, no, Doc Donnie, pwede nating tandaan, no, may narinig ko rin to sa isang lecture before, no, ang tinatawag nila ang sitting is the new smoking, no?
Sitting.
So, ibig sabihin, no, kailangan gumagalaw tayo, no, kasi alam naman natin ang smoking madaming masamang epekto. Ganon din ang sitting or sedentary lifestyle, no? Kasi walking may look simple, no, but it is one of the most powerful, no, and long-term
Ayan.
investments that you can make for your heart, no? So, madami siyang benepisyo kahit ganun siya
So,
kasimple.
sinabi mo, sitting is the new smoking. So, siguro sa next podcast natin, nakatayo na tayo, mga kaibigan. Okay, napakagandang words of advice, no, from our cardiac rehab specialist, Dr. Jeffrey Patawaran. And of course, for all of you who are listening to The Heart Speaks, ang message natin ito, tagtag para tumatag ang puso. And, you know, I have one last question for you, Dr. Jeff. Dahil alam ko, magaling ka sa business and finance. Ano? Where is the best place to invest?
So, siyempre sa health.
Ayan, sa ating health, sa ating puso. Because
Health is
investment
wealth.
in your heart will always reap dividends. And of course, Dr. Jeff, the next time may marinig tayong mga ungol-ungol dyan at mga usap-usapan, I think the best person that will talk to you will be your heart. Because when the heart speaks,
We listen.